this is where your mentor had basically directed you. He told that there was some great artifact that he had read about that may lay within. You find the air inside to be dry and cooler than outside, but still kind of musky. The strange acrid scent fills the air. You may go
Well,
ahead and move.
right. One question is, I believe that my mentor had directed me, or at least has provided me some directions as to what or where to look inside this cave, right? Or he just said the cave, and
He,
you
he,
know
kn-
when you find it.
he knows that there was ruins inside at some point. Ancients may have worshipped older deities here, but none of them are well known by this time. Christina, not
So,
at this time. I will be doing that a little bit later on. I'm still trying to catch up with some stuff myself. As for the artifact in
so
question, he described it as a metal flask.
metal flask is very specific to be inside a cave like this. So I think that's a pretty decent clue. I light up my torch and start moving forward carefully.
You see some of the desert wildlife skittering past and trying to find a burrow somewhere.
Yeah, I'm probably used to that. Probably has have seen this in previous ruins, so that doesn't really startle me,
Yeah.
unless I see something really threatening. Uh, I mean, that's the desert wildlife. They're supposed to be here.
Mhm.
I'm the extraneous one inside, so that's fine.
To your right, the rest of this cave seemed to be natural at first and wind-worn, but to your right, you can actually see these bound giant ribs of some great animal that had been put to the sides. Someone had made a home here. Bandits, maybe?
I mean, this does this look? Well, I think I think it does because we already said someone has made a home here. But I was going to say, does this look ancient or does this look new? Does this look like newly positioned? Did they create this as an entrance, or is it to advise people like don't come here,
Give an investigation check.
right? Because one thing it can also be is simply this is delimiting like the ancient temple limits since it's buried. Uh, why doesn't my character sheet open? It's like all blank. I'll try to refresh the page. Sorry about that.
All good? Is that, or there's Jacob. Hello, Jacob.
Hey,
You just
sorry, I
popped
was
in
running
in time
late.
for the preamble. That's all good. So we're running through Rodrigo's preamble right now. You can go ahead and sit back and just watch, and then we'll get everyone else involved after this is over.
Sure thing.
You're not quite sure. They
Right.
they they seem old, but it doesn't appear to have any sort of ancient temple sort of feel. You do see someone's skeleton rotting off and down the corridor.
Yeah, this can be a sign that either the skeleton became a skeleton while going through this path or while retreating from the path above. Are there any trails visible, something like that? Although it's a skeleton, it must be like ages ago. So,
He's been
no.
picked. It's been picked clean. There's no meat or anything like that on it. Something scavenged it.
Right. Any signs on the floor, like maybe the person, the owner of the skeleton tripped, maybe on a wire, or maybe pushed a boot on the floor, hidden under the sand, something like that, or
You may attempt
anything like
another
that?
investigation check on the skeleton.
Okay. 12.
There's no signs of any traps. You're not sure what killed him, but you don't see any traps.
Okay. Maybe, well, I think I had north actually, because this skeleton is further down south. Maybe there's something that got him down south, or, you know, let's take a look. Let's see what we find here up north. So tell me if I have to stop or something.
No, you're fine at the moment.
Otherwise, otherwise I'm treading
Yeah, that
carefully.
that acrid smell is getting a little stronger, and it seems to be coming from the direct north passage here. You can see to the right another corridor heading down that way, but it seems a little darker, and the wind doesn't seem to be coming from that direction.
Okay, so there's clearly something worth investigating up north. So that's where I'm going. I'll be walking carefully, always checking stuff like with my walking cane in front of me,
Okay.
uh, like putting the torch a bit ahead, seeing if I can, like watching for traps or something. If I need to do a roll, just let me know.
You don't see
Uh,
any immediate traps. However, the walls at this point are starting to look a little bit more purposeful. You think you could see some ancient stonework at this point where it appears to have been carved and chiseled.
okay, does these carvings do they look like they have any religious meaning, something like that?
There is some ancient idol up here, a statue with the top broken off. It appears to be a feminine figure, but um, go ahead and give me a knowledge
Religion,
religion. Yeah, religion.
right? 21.
Um, you're familiar with this one due to what your mentor has told you. This appears to be a statue to Umberly, a goddess of the sea, an
They got
ancient
us to the
one.
sea in the middle of the ocean. Like in the middle of the ocean. Oh, in the middle of the desert. Damn.
Yeah, goddess of the sea in the middle of the ocean. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. But never mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like a goddess of the sea in the middle of the desert. Do I have time to get close and like make some sketches? Of course, I don't want to actually take
Yes.
anything from this because my mentor always taught me like not to start touching stuff, and most especially do not take anything from the place before it's documented. So I'd like to document this. Is it possible? Do I have time to do some
Yeah, that's fine.
annotations?
Well, we'll assume that you actually have uh,
Mm-hmm.
vellum and charcoal for this purpose. In fact,
Okay.
you feel a warm air coming from your left there, and that's where a lot of that acrid smell is coming from.
Yeah, that's probably the place where I was sent to investigate. That's
Hmm.
got to be it. So I see some stuff here, like on the wall. Is this like real or just on the map?
The this stuff right here.
Yeah,
It appears to be
this.
tat. It appears to be tattered silks, something along those lines. Someone had been here, and those look a little bit more recent. However, still old and falling apart. But they appear to be banners of some sort. Some of them are written
Banners.
in words that you're not familiar with, but they do appear to be a warning. I don't know what your vision's at right now, but can you see how far can you see out?
I mean, I can see everything that's inside this alcove.
Okay. As you get closer to this here, you can actually see what looks like someone had created a little makeshift home. You see another one of those broken statues to the side there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in the center of this is a pile of coins, just all sorts of different denominations here, along with animal rugs and beautiful carpets. Um, right here at the front is a burning brazier. It still appears to be lit, which is odd considering the age of the place. And over here, tucked in the corner, you can actually see a skeleton that appears to be sitting there and just waiting and staring forward. There is a knife lying at its feet. In the center of the brazier itself, you can actually see what appears to be an iron flask.
There's no doubt about it. This is certainly what I was sent to retrieve. I'm just concerned about like this amount of treasure. I mean, uh, I'm not tempted to take it because for me this is like something that belongs to the people. Like you know what I mean? Like this should be in an exposition, not in the pockets of someone. But this flag this flask, it has got to be what I was sent to get. And I didn't learn everything I know by disobeying my mentor. So my mentor sent me to get this. I'm gonna get this. However, he didn't raise a fool. I'd like to know if like how does this brazier looks like. I'd like to investigate it for possible traps or any magic inscriptions that I know I cannot read, but they can be a sign like do not touch this thing barehanded or something like that.
You may attempt an investigation check on it.
15.
As you look over the brazier, you don't see any traps or any sort of devices. What you did notice is that all of the embers inside actually appear to be ashes at this point. And most of that heated glow is actually coming from the flask itself. There are strange faces carved on the outside of it, and all of them are emitting the red that you see. It's warm
Okay,
to the touch.
so the brazier isn't actually lit, but the lamp is shedding this light over the brazier. Is that it? Is that it?
That's correct.
Okay, so I reach out for the flask and hope for the best.
It's warm to the touch, but it doesn't appear to burn you.
Okay,
You have the
so I,
strangest feeling of being that you're being watched.
you know, as I reach out for the flask or after I remove it from the brazier.
What's that? Oh, as you're removing it from the brazier.
Mm, okay. Wow, this probably, I won't say that this probably has an owner because this is clearly treasure that belongs from ages past. But someone may have clearly, how can I say, decided that all this belongs to them, the flask including. So I came here to retrieve the flask. I got the flask, and I will get out on the double.
Okay. You leave the cave in a hurry, leaving the gold behind, and you feel relief at having not touched it. It almost feels like it may have been cursed, especially with a skeleton sitting there just watching it.
Yeah. So I just start treading back my way.
Go ahead and put your character at the bottom of this map.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
About an hour's journey back to the homestead here. You find the familiar site of the camel pens and the cabin where your father is stationed. He's watching expectantly for your return.
Oh, that's great. I run towards him with a smile on my face.
Oh, my boy, you've returned. I assume that you managed to find it.
Yes, master, I did. However, I found something that I am not sure if it was meant for my eyes to be set upon. There was a huge pile of treasure. This treasure seemed to be watched by a skeleton,
A
where
skeleton.
a knife laid at the skeleton's feet. Throughout the path, I also saw corpses. I mean, they were just completely picked off skeletons at this point. But and one most intriguing image, there was this statue of Umberlee, the ocean goddess, but a statue of a goddess in the middle of the desert, master. Can you
Really, you say?
explain the meaning of this?
Uh, I have my suspicions, but I couldn't say for certain. Come inside. We'll go ahead and take a look at everything that you've brought, and then you can
Yes,
tell me all about it.
yes.
As you
I trust you will be proud of the sketches I made from the images and statues that I found there before taking the flask.
so as you head inside the cabin, as Yurk is preparing dinner, and you tell him about what you found, and He looks at the iron flask that you produced with intensity, but um doesn't seem to be doing anything else with it except for just studying and kind of drawing some of the pictures while you both eat. He tells you that he's heard tales of things like this, that there are myths that um, people used to catch spirits and actually put them in it. Um, as the night falls and you both retire to bed at that point, you find him waking you up again in the odd hours. It can't be later than 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
And he goes, "Al, my boy, I need you to head from here quickly.
What is it, Master?
I can't tell you right now, but trouble is on its way. I need you to take this," and he hands you the flask bound in that, along with a small pack of rations. Just, I need you to head out north and get from this place quickly. Return in a week's time.
Master, I am not the one to question your decisions, and your instruction has brought me so far, but are you sure you will be okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Moved by
I,
the urgency of his orders and wondering what he meant by worry about yourself, I hastily go towards the direction he pointed.
okay. You head out. Yeah, concerned about your foster father, but for the most part, you just continue to follow his orders obediently. You find yourself traveling the desert day in and day out. You've gone through your rations at this point and through most of your water. And as you're traveling, you find yourself in a series of canyons. During this time, you start to realize that you're being hunted. Something's following you. I'll need you to put yourself in the center of this, on top of the center stone there.
Like this.
Yep, that's perfect. As you manage to clamber your way up to the top of this precipice inside the canyons, you can see your pursuers down below. A pack of gnolls, obviously looking for human flesh. I think I heard them go this way. The meat's somewhere over here.
Yeah, my master warned me about them. They said nose are always trouble and we should always stay clear of them. Like, if you see one, try to hide, try to run. And I am in a very, very dire situation. So, like, is this an actually some sort of dead tree where I'm close by? Is it something like that?
Yeah, there's dead trees here.
Yeah, can I use it as a hiding spot? Like, staying always on the opposite side where they are, and like sitting or crouching, holding my legs and
Your
sweating out,
precipice.
waiting for them to go away.
Yeah, you can. Right now, you're about 20 feet up from the floor here, because you got this tree up here, and you're on top of that rock.
Right. And I keep rummaging through my memory, trying to figure out what would my master do in this situation, because I'm not used to conflict. I do not like conflict, and like my thing is opposite of conflict. So what would he do in this situation? And I start to sweat, and like I clutch the flask because it's the last thing he gave me. Like, take this and run. So what would he do? What would he do? And clenching this iron bottle.
You can feel the top of the flask there, that there is actually a little hinge on the lip of it. The stopper could come up easily if you wanted.
While I hear the noise down there, and as I realize they're sniffing and they are clawing their way, and they are saying heinous words about how they are going to feed on the flesh of the human that they are certainly going to find.
As gnolls are wont to do.
Yeah, I, without thinking too much, without even realizing what I'm doing, like mostly when your part of your brain shuts down when you're in panic and you do stuff and you don't even realize that you are doing it and you don't even remember doing this after or why you did it in the first place, I removed the stopper.
There's an explosion from the bottle itself, and you're surprised that they didn't seem to hear it down there. But a fire coalesces from it and forms into a large red man with horns. And he looks at you expectantly and crosses his arms. He says, "I am bid to serve thee. What is your wish?"
Because I am so desperate and I don't really, as I said, it's these moments where part of the brain shuts down and you're acting simply out of panic. I utter to this red man, tall with horns, please help me get rid of these nose. They are wont to slay me and eat my flesh.
The man looks around at them. He turns to you. "I can help you with this. We must make a pact. Through you, I will channel my will, my fire, my fury, and desires. Do you agree to these terms?"
Well, that's certainly not exactly what I was expecting, but uh, in this situation, I am simply too
You can
stunned and too desperate. I'm not
you
sure if.
can,
Yeah, yeah, please, please.
you can give a religion check, or if you would like.
Yeah, but the problem is, me, Rodrigo, would like to run a religion check. On the other hand, I know that Al Hashim is simply too desperate because he's terrified of the nose, and he
A
like.
religion, well, I was gonna say a religion check in this case or here would be fine because this is kind of your brief, immediate knowledge of what he is.
Okay,
It doesn't mean that you have to go and do a whole study right now. All right, so with an 18, you would know immediately based on the myths and folklore that you've attained through Yurick. This is an Ifrit, a powerful spirit said to grant wishes. You also are aware that making bargains with such things can often lead to disastrous ends if you're not careful. If you're not careful.
I look at him with unbelieving eyes, and I ask him, "Did what is your name? Did my master know about this? Is this why he sent me here with this flask? Because he knew about you. There can be no other explanation. What is your name, and can you really help me?"
As he smiles at you, you can see smoke curling from the corners of his mouth. He says, "My name is Sabat Solicitus. Your master was not aware of my presence, but suspected that such things could be when he saw the flask. As for sending me with you, I don't know. Maybe he knew about me, maybe he did not. Suffice to say, I can help you with your problem."
Please, Sabas, help me with my problem. Help me to get back to my mentor and show him all this amazing discovery.
Sabat
Please help
extend
me.
Sabat extends his hand and produces a rod that has a series of faces on it. The rod seems to be made of iron, and it has red sigils embedded in the surface. It's warm to the touch, and it smells of hot iron and sulfur. His other hand produces a ritualistic blade. He cuts it across his hand, and he hands the rod to you. A symbol then of our status. An oath is in order. Do you accept?
Yes, I do. I hold out my hand and reach for the rod.
Um, he go ahead and he hands you the ritual knife to cut your own hand.
Oh, okay. I reach out for the knife and I perform the same gesture as he did, like cutting across my hand. I believe that's what he wants me to do.
Yes. All right. Do you have anything else to ask before you conclude this?
I Before we conclude this, or like before dealing with the gnomes or after dealing with the gnomes?
Uh, before.
Before dealing with the gnomes, what do I do now?
You need to do nothing. And as his hand grasps yours, you can feel his fire and your blood mixing together. A burning sensation shoots up your arm and into your heart. You need to do nothing.
Be normal, perfectly healthy.
We are back to the other group now.
I mean, that was a normal, friendly laugh. Nothing sinister about that whatsoever.
Nah. Seemed legit.
All right, we are still on the turn order we left on the last session, and it is up to you guys to decide what to do. So the turn order is only going to happen whenever combat happens, unless you guys want to reset the whole thing and start from new rolls. Yes, no?
I'm always a fan of either way.
I
Doesn't
heard
matter
one
to me.
vote.
We can just leave it the way it is, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll
Okay.
just
We
for
just leave it.
efficiency's sake.
Let's just leave it.
Sounds good. All right, what are you guys doing now? You're in the Ankeg Cavern.
Okay.
You went down here because you knew there was a set of runes, and this is one of the ones that your Coppertooth was pointing to.
I mean, we've kind of been walking around in this place for a little while. If anybody wants to, sit down, read a book for an hour, hang out, I wouldn't be opposed.
Suggesting a short rest.
That's kind of what I'm suggesting.
All right, on a short rest, I will allow you. Well, I'll have the turn order reset then.
I mean, only if the rest of the party wants to. If you guys are good, we can keep going. I'm fine.
Oh, no. I can take a short rest. That'll refresh my,
Yeah.
psychic
I do not
powers.
need, but of course I will do whatever the group needs to do.
All right.
What is your
Um,
rest do?
A short rest is not going to regenerate any spells, but it should help you out with health.
Yeah, it's good for health and certain feats that fighters have in some other classes.
Gotcha. If you want to go ahead and take the opportunity to re-roll your initiatives on the list too, this would be a great opportunity for that. You determine at this point, after looking around your surroundings, that the safest one is the safest spot to rest at would actually be in this little cavern here, past the dead nest guard.
That's fine with me. This is the best initiative I've had, in weeks.
There you go.
Do what now?
This is the best initiative I've had in weeks.
No, man. Whatever.
Yeah, it'll work.
I don't see half of you guys. Oh, you did hit dice rolls.
Yeah. Because we're doing a
And
short
then-
rest, so,
Yep.
you know.
I don't see myself. There I am.
Oh, my initiative's garbage.
Traded.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I apologize. For some reason, my desk headphones went out, so I had to switch over to my phone.
It's all good.
Awesome.
Hey, twinsies.
Love it. Hey,
Who's got the
put
higher
another
dex?
one on that. Probably you.
What do you
I
have?
12.
Mine's 14. Okay, I get to go before you.
Yeah. Sweet. That's
For the
fine.
most part, you managed to.
In the rear with the gear.
Yeah. The problem is that I'm supposed to be in the front.
Well,
For the most part, you managed to remain largely left alone. And you said you're supposed to be up front there, Sith. All right.
I said most of the time
The
I'm up
fact that
front,
you said
so
largely left alone, which means that we weren't left alone a small amount.
what I heard.
There are noises and chittering down the tunnel, but you
Are
don't
these-
see anything right now.
are these Ankeg eggs? These little red dots?
No, they appear to be broken jars and urns, empty and filled with dust at this point.
Oh, well, that's
Eee.
boring.
Real boring.
Did you want them to be eggs?
I would
No,
have
not even
smashed them.
eggs.
I would have smashed them.
Well, there's jars there. You can smash the jars.
This isn't Zelda.
Or
Sleepy
is
bad.
it?
I
There
mean,
are
it
new
could be.
rupees inside, sadly.
Is there a chicken he can throw next?
Oh, don't throw it too many
There are
times.
a whole lot of death chickens coming in. Watch out.
The best kind of chickens.
Where
The
is...
chocobos.
Oh, there's Xanath. I was like, Xanath is not on my screen, and then I realized you were hiding behind the initiative counter.
I'm not doing shit. Somebody put the initiative counter on me. I am trying to get some rest.
You have gotten your rest. Did you get your hit points back? Did you do the hit dice roll?
I didn't do a hit dice roll. I just hit short rest.
That works. If you
Okay.
unless you
But
needed,
nothing happened.
did you need hit points?
I'm only down by 10.
And we can only roll once, right? When we do a short rest?
No, you can roll multiple, I thought.
Hit
Oh,
dice?
really?
Yeah.
It depends on your level, is what it is.
Yeah, because you could, like, in a short rest, technically, if you wanted to, you could use all of your hit dice. Because some
There's
people...
no reason not to, really.
Yeah. Unless you're planning on taking another short rest later. So,
So,
Christina Lynn, you should.
Okay. Alright. Marking the books. Hit
oh,
dice.
I need to put my...
Oh, that's right, Zir. You took some serious damage during that, didn't you?
yeah, I did.
It nearly ate you.
And another one. I'm now. I'm one down from top. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm close enough that I'm not super worried about it. I was below half, but... bloodied, if you will.
I am now 2 points after spending 1, 2, 3, 4 of my hit die. I am now just 2 points down. I'm good now.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gonna bring you all down with my ADHD.
Don't actually. It says I'm at max.
So you're good. You don't need to roll hit
Fine,
dice.
you don't need-
Well, yeah, with I'm still having this issue with my, the difference between the character sheet and the
The bubble.
bubble.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, I
mine
don't think you
doesn't
got
say.
hit at all, though, either, because you kept ducking behind the wall when you realized they were spitting acid. Oh, you did take...
I
think you
did.
take
I
a little
did get
bit.
hit, so I don't. Maybe that was accurate. I'll roll a couple hit dice and we'll see. It was at 38.
Where were we? Oh, we're resting over here where we killed the big thing.
Yep.
I probably would here just so that if something does come, I can stop it, hopefully.
Also, because the rest of the party stinks, right?
No. Remember, I'm the one who was sleeping on the dead body for quite some time.
Okay, you're doing this as a favor to them, then. Because you stink.
Remember when we were down in where the things that were eating bodies were?
Yep.
And I killed one and used it to block the door and I slept on it?
Yep, I do remember that. That was disgusting.
Yeah. For the better part of, like, days.
All right, so I was gonna say, yeah, you're taking your character is taking points over your normal actual hit bar. How many hit points are you supposed to be at right now? at level 9.
30.
You telling me?
Yes.
It says current hit point max is 75.
Okay, alright. So it's something with your bar then here. It's probably not registering as hit points, that's what it is.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's a technical issue. We can resolve it later.
Very well. I'm assuming that the 38 was accurate.
Probably accurate, yeah. That was
And
probably
then-
what you were at before.
and
And
then-
what has happened is since it didn't register as hit points, it kept getting adjusted on there without it actually knowing what your hit point total was supposed to be. Because it didn't think it was a hit point. It was just like some arbitrary number to it. Okay. You may continue on.
Well, that's right. We're in the larval tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up on this intersection, I'm gonna.
Anybody wake me up?
Oh,
Are you sleeping?
Yeah,
If-
I took a short nap.
Xanath would have to, because I didn't go back there.
Yeah,
Don't forget your pet.
it's your pet.
No.
That's a pet.
I'm gonna just like peek around this corner and
Wants no
see
part
that
of
it's
this.
okay.
First of all, we ain't married, so no community property. This one's yours.
No. I'm not the one who needs the companionship.
I need to refresh this page. I'm having issues.
That's what she
You're an
said.
issue.
Your mom's an issue.
Burn, double burn.
It's getting more and more sexually charged in this group between Nigel
Eric's mom? Yeah, I know.
and no. Disrespect mom. We
That
do
was-
not disrespect.
That was specifically that was not meant to disrespect his mom. It's only to disrespect Eric.
For once, she's on my side.
I didn't say that. I said it was on
You know,
your
you're in the don't disrespect Eric's mom camp, and that makes you on my side.
Well, I'm also in the don't disrespect Eric's mom camp, but I am into disrespecting you. So,
I know.
A whole lot of disrespect going on here, guys.
all right, I'm gonna look around this corner, and it looks like there's nothing there because I can see all the way around the corner.
Okay, you're looking around this corner here. Okay, so you can actually see that this area of the cave actually appears to be a lot more worked. The walls are still kind of falling to pieces here, but you can actually see lines where stonework was done in the first place and masonry was involved. Down the way, you actually see what appears to be a large cave-in.
Okay,
There's something sticking out of the rocks.
that feels like a trap.
Admiral Akbar.
Um,
You heard a voice call it that way. Not a mimic.
all right, guys, we're good. It's not a mimic.
Most definitely a mimic now.
I was a little concerned, but now I'm not.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go and pull on whatever it is. No, just kidding. Uh,
Send your pet first.
no, is it? So there's something in the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand because I learned my lesson.
All right. And you're trying to basically pull it out.
Yeah. Or
Okay,
interact
that's
with
about
it
what-
and see if it does something.
You attempt to pull on it, and you can see that it's loose, whatever it is, a small object. But while some of the rocks have shifted, you manage to pull the object out a little bit more. It looks like it could be a potion bottle.
A potion bottle said that it wasn't a mimic.
I was joking about that part. That didn't happen.
I believe.
Disbelief.
Well, now I don't know if it's a mimic or not.
It's a mimic.
It's
Well, if
so
it-
a mimic.
If it didn't say it's not a mimic, then it's probably a mimic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't even fucking joke with you guys. Jesus.
But it did say it wasn't a mimic, so
But he said he was
It's not a
joking that it
mimic?
said it's not a mimic. So therefore, because if it would have actually said that, then I believe it. But Now I have to be skeptical.
Mm.
Is it shining? This is a very important question.
It has a very dull sheen to it.
Goblins like shiny.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it was shiny, I'd be grabbing it anyways.
Regret. Always
Part of their
regret.
dragon brain, their lizard brain.
Yeah. I've got enough potions. I don't give a shit.
I'll pick it up.
Kool-Aid Man, in you go.
Oh, you're gonna pick it up?
I was gonna say I have
Pick it up.
Mage Hand, I think.
Okay, it's all the way down here.
Over
Oh,
here,
okay.
Or this way.
Do.
I already tried getting it with Mage Hand. It didn't work.
Oh, the Mage Hand didn't work.
No.
Yeah, because it's magical.
You're magical.
All right, Zira, did you say
No.
you're going for it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna leave it behind.
Okay. As you grasp the bottle there, you realize that there's a chain attached to it, and it's chained to something else underneath the rocks.
Double mimic.
Does the chain have like a lock on it? Like anything I could pick a lock on?
You don't see any locks here. You could attempt to dig it out.
I'm guessing that's gonna be a strength check.
I mean, yeah, I will start like carefully trying to dig it out.
Okay. As you're digging there at this thing, trying to get underneath the chain there, a dusty, grayed hand just reaches out and clamps onto your arm.
No.
Stop it.
No.
No, not Fred.
If
Not for shit.
Rodrigo, if you could go ahead and place your character right where I'm pinging.
Can you ping again, please?
I'm pinging right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Actively being pinged.
You see a young man that the chain appears to be attached to the waist to, trying to clamber his way out.
Oh,
And
I
he
scream in
looks-
terror and
he
yell
looks
human,
wistful.
and I try to pull away. It's a human. Oh God, no! It's human! No!
Get off me!
It was not the prize that was promised.
Yeah.
Is it a shiny human at least? Nope, that's dirty. We don't want
No.
it.
Xanath, that one's yours.
Alice,
No.
you managed to-
No.
Your team.
I
Alice-
already had one. It's somebody else's turn to get one.
Ah!
Sorry.
Al-Hashim, you managed to get yourself out from under the rubble with the assistance here, and you find yourself kind of crawling out and kneeling in front of a very surprised and terrified-looking goblin, along with 3 tall green people with pointed ears.
For space
Goblin elves.
elves. For space elves.
Well,
Space goblin elves.
The weirdest goblins you've ever seen.
I have any remembrance of what happened to me or how did I came to this situation? Or currently not exactly. Well, at any rate, I look at them with an expression of relief and say, "Friends, thank you. I have been for the most longest time ever trapped under this rubble. I really appreciate your help and what you have done for me."
What did we do for him?
A little presumptive to call us friends.
I don't know, but I look back to the others and yell, "Get it off me!"
You've got this little thing.
You get your own pet now.
Wait, so how meta is this getting? My pet has a pet?
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
Hey, you finally took responsibility for it.
Well, that's because you keep calling it my pet. Somebody has to take it out for walks and feed it and clean up after it.
That's you. You brought this on yourself.
No. You're like, I want a dog, and then I've got to walk it.
No.
That's the way it
No.
goes.
Your would-be
Mine
saviors
ran
seem a
off.
Look at
little
them
less.
very confused,
Yeah.
trying to find some sense in what
The
they're saying.
the three green people are just arguing about who has responsibility.
You have a wave of disillusionment sweeping over you as you watch them argue, and you realize they may not be as benevolent saviors as you thought they were.
I'm trying
Mine
to pry
went
your little
off,
fingers
so-
off.
I'm just
one
gonna
by
keep
one.
walking this way.
And mine was interesting looking. You just picked up rabble.
This is me walking away as you're yelling at me.
No, get your ass back here. Go take care of your responsibility. You already claimed it. I took care of mine, for Christ's sake.
Oh, no, you didn't. We all had to take care of Shin. That was a full-time job.
No.
No.
It's like when you're-
This
it's-
This is because I have kids, isn't it? Because I have kids.
It's not because you don't have tits.
What was that, Al?
I said, I look at the goblin figure who helped me out and say, you, small fellow, seems to be the sanest person in this room. Could you kindly explain what is going on here?
Move out of the way. I gotta wash it and disinfect it. Create water over the bean.
I point back to the green, tall green people and go, I'm taking them to my priest. They are from the sky house that fell burning to the ground. Signs
Boat.
they
Yes,
bring.
yes. He nudges the small creature away while she tries to wash the dirty human.
When you say a sky house, do you mean like a house at top of the mountain? Is that what you're saying?
Sky,
know
a
what you're
house that
talking
flies
about.
through the sky.
Yes, in the sky, like as a mountain. Is that what you're saying?
The what?
Is a muffin?
Mountain.
I mean,
Okay.
when you
In
are
the sky.
saying, I mean, when
No.
you say they came from the house in the sky, you mean a house at the top of a mountain? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like birds, but on fire, flying through the sky and crash, boom. Then big
Phoenix.
explosions. There was
I hate
bombs.
Arizona.
Now I start to question the goblin as well. Like maybe he's not the sanest person in the room. But I'm also in a position where like beggars can be choosers. So no, I'm just gonna play along with them and until I get out of here and everything will probably be fine. I just need to keep being kind to these people and everything will be fine.
You get the
So
sensation. You get the sensation of a rag wiping you down. Oh, and apparently there's some soap too coming your way. The Githyanki standing in front of you is just kind of like casting a couple of spells and seems to be healing and cleaning you.
Xanath, leave it alone. It's just gonna get dirty. We've got more work to do.
We're too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's already been talked to. God damn it.
They have PC stamped on their forehead.
Yes.
Look, we've got enough mouths to feed. Does a 22 hit? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my.
I was
wow.
just talking with Nigel about this earlier, how that
It
happens
was a
sometimes.
joke. It's a joke.
It's a new player, and some of the party members turn complete murder hobo. Like, oh, I gotta kill him. It's like, why?
Oh my gosh.
It is a joke, Rodrigo.
I'm not actually attacking you. Don't worry.
No, I get it. Of course, I get it. I mean,
Besides, she would have just put you out of your misery at this point. She's really close, so I take it as a compliment. She's giving you a shower.
I'm just gonna start walking down the tunnel some more.
This is your fault. She's yelling at you in the tunnel. This is all your fault.
I would advise you not to yell inside the tunnel as well. And please.
Your
do you have
secondary
any-
pet is talking to me.
What?
Your secondary pet is talking to me.
Why are you yelling?
I'm pissed.
They don't seem to be listening to you about the not yelling down tunnels. They're arguing over random weird stuff, and you're like, okay, these are an odd people.
All right.
You've never.
Are you
They
coming?
most certainly are odd people.
Which way?
Oh shit.
Should we wait
go
for
this way.
Should we wait for the rest of them so that we don't get too separated?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Slower. Wait,
Separating's a great
smaller
idea.
creator, please wait.
I think it goes
You
this
helped
way.
me out of the rubble. It is only my duty and my obligation to return the favor.
This way.
Please, there must be something I can do for you.
Maybe
Where
another
are
cave
you
will happen.
going?
You can help them out of the rubble. That'll be fixed.
I say go up and you go
I
down.
point
What
out
the
to
hell?
the Gith Yankee that a couple of meat shields wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Oh, for once Viserai is speaking sense.
True. Yeah.
Did
We get off
we
this
already look up here?
stupid fucking thing and
No,
we're
we
getting
didn't look up
divorced.
there.
We
But
just decided we're going this way.
I just
Yeah.
yeah, I just decided we're going that way.
Go ahead and give me a perception check real fast.
I don't wanna.
Oh,
You're gonna have. Okay, he's not looking at things. He's just kind of staring straight
Oh,
ahead,
boy.
glaring all the time while Xanath is yelling at him. Like, God fucking damn fucking.
did you miss her say when we get off this fucking planet we're getting a divorce?
I did miss that. I can only be so lucky. All right, 21. Blackjack.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Ooh.
Fantastic. So fucking
You,
fantastic.
you're noticing some of the rocks and stuff on the ground look a little different. As you examine them, you can see that there actually seem to be pieces of carapace,
Mm.
like
Going
pancake carapace.
Like
Love
going
carapace.
going this way?
Yeah, and they seem to be scattered kind of haphazardly.
I wonder if that means that there's more of them this way.
Yeah, okay.
Any thoughts
Are you talking to me or are you talking to everyone else?
to the rest of the party?
More meat.
These I expect one around every corner.
There's more meat in here.
We just rounded
There's
two
always more
corners.
meat.
Feels like, you know,
Well,
in a
we got twice lucky.
bug hole, so just bring it on.
Well, if we run into one this way, we'll try going the other way.
Or we can just kill it like we kill everything else.
This is
except
still
for
a
the one
strange
stuff.
shortcut to the priest.
Eric,
Oh,
I probably shouldn't be able to see around this corner, but I definitely can.
Okay, yeah, you shouldn't be able to,
Just
but
a,
that's all right.
yeah,
I will fix it later.
because that
Yeah, go ahead and add yourself to the initiative 2 there, Rodrigo. Go ahead and roll your initiative on there, and I'll put you on the thing.
Right. Okay.
You do know we can see the bad guys on the initiative.
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead. Yeah, I know.
yeah, I was about to.
Assassin again? She's assassin again.
I was gonna say I was probably gonna come out to here, just trying to get away from Xanath nagging me the whole time.
And the whole time you guys are yelling is drawing more attention, so he'll be there a little closer.
So, you
Yeah,
know,
yep, there's an AK to your left.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm usually nagging
Oh boy, it's still going, huh?
the
All right,
Shut up, this is out of character.
Christina Lynn, you can go
Yeah.
ahead and it's your turn. I'm assuming your character is not aware of what's going on because they're just too busy yelling.
I'm not yelling anymore. That was all out of character.
In character, it's out of character. I can't follow anymore.
I love you, husband, so much.
Remember, poison is still a
I
crime.
can see that though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and say that you can see that Zith definitely sees it.
I can see that Zith is noticing something.
Is
Yes.
So
definitely getting ready to hit something.
10, I'll stand there then. And oh please, God of good rolls, be with me tonight.
Be AFK for just 1 second.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
Was that a good roll?
It's
That's a
21.
hit? Oh my
That's a hit. It was a good roll.
God of the good rolls.
10. Damn, you're crushing it tonight.
I know, what the hell? Maybe I should yell at you more often. Yeah, and then, let's see. Maybe, can I do I think there was one. Let's see, was it this? Action. No, I don't have any of that. Fuck. Because it was only a short rest. God damn it. I think I'm gonna be done.
Okay.
Yeah. Because everything else that I could do is all in action, and I just took an action. So.
Zir, it's your turn, and Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. You. I thought you finished.
Yes, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, I thought you said and then. My bad. Zero, it's your turn, and you just saw Xanath shoot at something around the corner.
Yeah, Zero will run forward. Do-do-do-do. Seeing that you got shot, spotting that, I am gonna fling a blade at it. Let's go.
That hits.
9 points of damage.
All right. Anything else?
Does it seem pissed? Does it seem to have hurt it all? Or is it just like still trucking at us?
It's still trekking at you. It seemed probably pretty pissed about all the noise that was coming down from this way.
Well, where did my character sheet go? There we go. Had it pop it back up. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'll go ahead and fling another blade.
All right.
This is the offhand psychic blade.
That hits.
So another 6 damage. And that be it.
All right. Al, your turn.
Well, seeing the commotion, I say, please, good fellows, I should advise you not to shoot stray things inside the cavern. The studios can be exceedingly, oh my goodness, what is this? Please help me, help me! I start calling out to my patron as I hold out my hand and cast all the Eldritch Blasts on this stuff.
All the Eldritch Blasts. Okay.
Yeah,
Not just one,
actually,
all of them.
I think all of them, but I think that's all of them is just 2. Okay.
Okay.
20 hits.
20 hits.
9 for the first one. 17
That hits.
and 5. Wait, it's why isn't adding the charisma damage like?
Eldritch Blast. Hold on a second. Let me look real fast.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it should be adding
plus-
charisma.
Yeah, that should be 5 extra in each damage.
5 extra on each damage.
Yeah, so that'd be 14 and
Yeah,
10.
so 29.
Probably have to figure it out and then do an adjustment. So we'll just remember that for now. That's fine.
No, I
Right.
just manually added it to the sheet, so it won't happen again. But
Okay, cool. So it's down, but there's something else big down that way as well. Anything else?
no, that's it. But what's it's like a huge insect. Okay. Do I know
It's-
anything about this? Have I been told about huge insects inside ruins or stuff like that? Or
You may give me
that's
a
not-
nature. You may give me a nature check, but if you don't have anything else to do your turn, while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and move to Crix's turn.
Yeah, I got it. 20.
They are ankegs. They're large scavenging colony insects that can spit acid. They are known for basically taking down things in the desert and dragging them back to their layers. Think like a giant, a cross between an ant and a roach, but it's huge and much angrier.
Okay.
Crix's turn.
All right. Seeing that there's some kerfuffle going on up here.
A kerfuffle, you say?
5. Oh, what's this over here?
It's another nest guard.
About 55, 60 away.
Yeah, 55,
roughly.
60.
Yep.
I think my armor goes that far.
I
I
definitely
believe
think
it does.
I don't have it in front of me, but I believe it goes that far.
That's a hit.
Oh, is that the range? 90 to 300?
Yeah.
Yep.
Your minimum is 90. Or, well, not your minimum, but like the without disadvantage.
Right, okay. And we'll add a d6 to that 7. Ooh, we're on good today.
Nice.
I'll take a second attack on it. We'll hit it again. 22. I'm guessing that's a hit.
Yep.
6 more damage. Total of 19. And that is it for my turn.
Zith, your turn. They just blew up the ant keg in front of you.
With our powers combined, we will fuck shit up.
Oh my.
Um,
So aggressive.
I'm gonna go right here, and I will ready an action if that thing comes within range. I'm gonna start hitting it.
Okay. And 20, 30. Crix, go ahead and give me a reflex or a dexterity save.
Dex save?
Yep.
Okay, dex save. It didn't like me poking it.
No, it did not.
Saving throws, dex.
You take half.
Ooh,
So you're going to take 4 acid damage as this thing douses you.
very well.
Zan, it's your turn.
That worked this time.
I think I'm going to do a little spiffy spell work. By that I mean, action is within 60 feet. And, oh, I gotta move. Okay. 5, 10, 15, will be right there. And then what do I do? Never doesn't want to. Okay, gonna do Sacred Flame.
Okay, so I got to roll a. It's a Constitution. Oh, it's a dexterity.
Save.
Wisdom.
It's a dex save for the Sacred Flame.
Oh.
You asshat.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, you're not.
Anything else?
Give me a hot second, for fuck's sake. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Can you do that with Sacred Flame?
Yes, I can, because it's a bonus action.
Yeah, she just can't
Okay.
attack with it.
Got it. Okay, so you need a little symbol for your spiritual weapon, right?
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
She needs a token.
I know.
Like a spectral sword. Or hammer. Hammer would be better.
Well, I was going to give you just the standard little circle that you can move around to determine whatever it is. No, you get a green one.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Okay, it's under your control. Wherever you want to place it.
Right there.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Zir, your turn.
Okay. Well, it's definitely well within range. Yeah, it's still within 40 feet, so same as last time. I'm just gonna fling my red little psychic blades at it. My first attack. Is anybody within 5 feet of it yet? No. So I don't get my sneak attack.
Oh, Christina Lynn, did your spiritual weapon get a hit on your turn?
Yeah, I was just gonna text you the spell stuff.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead and get your damage in while Zer's flinging. You're not going to kill it, so Zer, you can continue on as the thing's there.
I'm gonna throw Fury the Small on top of that.
Oh, Christina Lynn, you actually do not hit this thing. It's not the normal ant cake. My bad.
Oh, does 19 hit then?
A 19 will hit. You do get the
Okay.
damage.
Alright, so a total of 12 damage on that first attack.
Okay.
Do I want to... I'm going to spend a second power point to up my attack. Using this ability, just so you know.
Okay, that hits.
So 19 will hit. So an additional 6 psychic damage. So a total of 15 for me. And just to be on the safe side, because these are ouchie no-no meats, they hurt last time. I'm going to spin my movement to get here. That's 40 feet.
Al, it is your turn.
Okay, do I have angle to shoot him with, to shoot it with an Eldritch Blast, or do I need to move?
You've got a good angle.
I have an angle.
You have the angle.
Okay, so once again, I hold out my hand while holding my iron staff on the other hand, and produce a yellowish blast from my hand, and 18 hits.
18 will hit.
Will hit. Okay. That's 16.
Hey.
And I do it again.
That's a crit.
Oh. And 12.
It's already got your charisma added to it. Okay.
So I will take a couple steps back in this direction.
That definitely hurt the thing. Crix, it's your turn.
Very well. Still kicking, huh? Still.
Hey, wait.
It's still up, but it's smoking.
Ooh. Well, I am
Oh.
going. Oop.
I know what happened, Nigel. I know what you're looking at there.
Yeah.
I had moved you before because of the dex thing, and then I resorted it after Al had rolled.
That's not what I was waiting.
Oh, okay.
Because he got a crit on that Eldritch Blast, didn't he?
He did.
And it only shows that it rolled one of the die.
It rolled two of them.
It rolled two dice, but one of them rolled a 1.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, highlight that +1 and you can see it.
Ouch.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
It was
Right.
unfortunate.
I go pew pew. Does a 13 hit?
No.
I didn't think that it would. Second attack. Oh,
Does a 13
bother.
hit?
Does a 13 hit, though?
Yeah, that one hits.
No. No.
Otherwise, I would have hit.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Crix is going to go over here and look at his gear.
That's your turn.
There's something clearly wrong with this device.
Yeah, he's going to get a screwdriver out and kind of fiddle around for a second.
It's 5 feet.
This guitar, it's out of tune.
I'll attack. Let's see. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Damn.
Uh-oh, I accidentally revealed the armor class.
Is that bad?
No.
He's being facetious.
I am being facetious because there was a number that hit and there's a number that didn't hit, so now someone's going to know their armor class.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. So Then
Okay.
we'll do a bonus action. That one I have to be closer for, though, so maybe not. Yeah. I'll use that as my turn. And I'll hang out here.
Does not get its acid spit back.
Good.
I don't even want acid spit.
All right, I need to see that spiritual weapon thing real fast. I need to find out if it's actually occupying a space and prevents anything from going through or what.
It doesn't.
Okay.
No, it's just this
It does-
spectral.
Yeah, it just sort of floats in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to attempt to go for you, Nigel.
Yep. Well, before it gets into that space,
Yep.
let me use my
I know.
reaction. That hits.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and then I have to make a save or something.
No, you just got to back up and stay where you were. I'm not letting you occupy that space, that's all. And now you don't have any movement. So 10 slashing.
Cool.
Yes.
Can I double check?
Yeah.
Can you post that ability just so I can see that?
Yeah, for Sentinel, no
I
problem.
know that it stops it once it moves, but I didn't know if it actually prevents it from entering a space.
Where is it? There it is. Boom. That might not be the right one, actually.
That's 0 for the rest of the turn. It says when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. That means that it would have moved at least the 5 feet when you hit it.
Sorry.
And when they enter the reach you have with that weapon.
Yeah.
So it would still move to that spot there, but it's not moving any further. It does still get its attack. All right, you ready?
Miss.
17 does not hit. Okay. Staneth, your turn.
Yay! I'm
You did
gonna,
get your opportunity attack, but you did knock it for freaking 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Use spectral weapon again. Put that.
Nope.
God damn it. Fine. Then I am just going to, shoot it with the thing that I know works.
Nope.
17 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Not the nest guard.
18.
I'm done.
Zero, your turn.
I see one of our green champions go rushing forward to attack, and being emboldened, I also scream bad meat and go rushing forward.
It's a great
And-
war cry. I love it.
Yes. And I will attack.
Bad cyborg.
Ooh. 18 hits.
That is a hit.
For a total of 21 damage.
As a sneak attack?
Yeah.
When you screamed?
Well, I have sneak attack because someone else is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I forgot that you have that
Because I'm
ability
in.
at that point. All right. No, that's fair.
Uh-huh. And
I forgot that was a thing now. Rogues are a little bit different than how I'm used to them being. Oh, and it's how do you want to do that?
oh, that first strike killed it.
Yep.
I basically come running in, yelling, "Bad meat!" And I manifest another blade in my hand and strike upwards under its massive, like, under chin. And the blade just kind of pokes out the top of its head, and I pull it out, and all the gooey gore plaps to the
It's where you
ground.
assume the chin would be. But yes, you were definitely covered in a viscous fluid.
And then the blade just disappears.
All right. It is treated as though the turn order no longer exists. Once combat starts, we'll be starting with Al.
You get a nod of approval.
Oh,
I'm gonna start going the
yes.
other way.
Good, because I looked up exactly at you with a smile, like, did I do good? Oh, I did good! Yay!
As I move
That's
towards
what happens
them,
when you feed.
Making remarks about the benefits of not yelling inside the caverns in order to not alert our presence to this kind of beings, I look at my goblin savior covered in very deep and possibly smelly goo.
He does not seem
And
bothered.
It definitely
now
smells.
let me just ask you. Let me just ask you a question. Does prestidigitation works for cleaning stuff like this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
So I look at him and say, My friend, I cannot just simply leave you in this state. Look, you are all covered in goo. Please,
I
please,
start
stand still
licking
as
the
conjure.
goo.
Please stand still as I conjure a magic spell that will cleanse you and put you back anew in your best shape. And then I cast prestidigitation to clean him up.
As after he's done telling us we probably shouldn't yell, and he's in the process of cleaning up Ziri, I'm gonna shout to Crix, "Crix, we're leaving!"
It echoes through this place. It is loud.
Good.
Crick stops adjusting his armor and kind of meanders on over.
What were you saying there, Zir?
Well, Zir, I mean, I don't know at this point, would it actually appear that Zir is actually a female goblin? Because I'm assuming weeks of dirt and grime just disappear.
I don't think humans would really know. I
Okay.
think they'd probably see the goblin, and that mostly would just be. They probably assume that most goblins are male. Just
Kind of
because
like dwarves.
Wait, they
female.
don't reproduce through budding?
that's entirely possible. I mean, it's really down to it. I like to think of goblins like Jim Henson Muppet goblins, where all of them are very different in their own way, and they're really not identifiable.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I like to run my goblins personally. But I mean, it's up to you on that one.
I was in mid licking the goo off my fingers when it disappeared, and I look disappointed now. I'm like, why?
Checks out.
Kind of like when you're finishing that bowl of ice cream and you were licking out the bowl, and then your mom takes it from you. Like, no, we're watching that.
Oh wow.
No.
Or the spoon from cake making.
Who's
Yeah.
wait, okay? Zip is just stomping up the camera right now. I'm so sick of this place already.
All
Zip,
right,
go ahead.
let's-
Give me another perception check.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
He just wants off this fucking planet too.
11.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Good. I don't notice that my party's behind me the whole time. I've been talking to them, like reminding everyone to be quiet and stuff like that. But I'm not talking quietly.
Every now and then you turn around.
No, I don't turn around at all. But every once in a while, like I step on a rock and it makes noise. And I'm like, I said, shut up.
You're missing the entertainment behind it.
Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you go ahead and stop there. And
I
this
can't
is
see
a
anything.
new thing. I got to roll for this guy.
Can't see anything, but I don't like it.
Good.
If you'd like, I'll roll a stealth check at disadvantage. To see if it notices. You know what? I'll roll a perception check to see if I notice it.
All right, hold on one second. Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check to see if you notice it.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Oh, it actually wasn't hiding very well. It's this giant sort of pearlescent creature here. It's much bigger than the ant cakes, and you can see it's actually busy cleaning out ant cake shells at this point. But it sees you.
Great. I'm glad. That's exactly what I wanted.
Al, you're top of the order here.
Yeah, I am not aware of anything that's happening unless they shout about it.
No, I
So
wouldn't
I'm
shout about it.
just-
It was already being loud as it was. You don't know any different here.
As far as
Well,
you're
you
concerned,
really
I've just been yelling the whole time.
So I'm just.
Oh, hold on. How much movement you got?
30 feet, like 6 squares.
It's 6 squares, except that when you move diagonals, every other diagonal costs an extra 5 feet.
Ah, okay, so it would be probably like here, right?
Um,
Or here, maybe?
I would give you
Yeah.
that. Yeah, there's fine.
Okay, so I did nothing. I just walked and that's it.
Zith, it's your turn.
Yeah, I am not aware of that anything's happening, so.
It's probably fine.
I'll turn to Xaneth, and say, "There's something up there," and I will wait here and ready in action.
There's always something up there.
If it comes around
Rex,
the
your
corner,
turn.
I'm just gonna fight it.
My turn?
Yep. Did you whisper it loud enough that Crix could hear you, or no?
Crix was right No, I just said it to Xaneth. I don't whisper.
Okay. They're just telling Xanath, you're like, fuck Crix, I don't care about him.
I'm not like shouting it at her, but like I'm saying it in my version of a whisper, which would be the equivalency of someone turning and being like, "There's something up there."
I would have loved it if you did the shin thing and just turn around and make random hand signals and hope they figure out what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
No sign language.
Crix just assumed you guys were talking about whatever and walks on up.
Yeah, you see it.
Oh. Hello there.
It has got a lot of colors in that shiny iridescent hide of its.
I don't yell anything, I just fire.
Well, hello there. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
And I will add a d6 to that. And then second attack.
Would you, since it's double the
An
dice, would you?
18 hit. What's up?
No, an 18 does not hit.
Oh my.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say since it's double the dice, would he double the d6 too?
I don't think
Usually
so.
don't.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, in this case, it's a little different. It's an added damage.
I've played in all kinds of different games where people have weird rules, so.
That's a fair question. But yeah, no, I don't think it counts in this one.
And I just kind of yell out, "Fuck!"
Xanath, you heard fuck.
I'm still like in Xaneth's direction, like I said there was something up there.
No. Now the rest of the group is my bed. Can you make up your mind?
Definitely not
The
a-
Zerai is definitely not my responsibility.
Yeah.
It's not my responsibility here either.
Weren't
He
there
had somebody taking care of him.
Weren't there-
Two of them.
weren't there two of them?
Yes, I don't know.
You
where
guys don't
his
really
name is.
remember. I think there were more than one.
Well,
Not my responsibility. It's not Tuesday.
I've been fairly concussed a few times. Were there two or one originally?
There were two.
Oh.
There were two.
Not
I
my
don't
farm,
know.
not my pigs. Xanath, is that the entirety of your turn is arguing with him? Because if so, I'll just go and move on to the next.
No.
It seems like that's what it is.
Kind of seems like that's something she would do, though.
It does.
Both
Like
of
the
you.
time I spend my turn is bitching at him.
Yeah, the whole turn it's just us yelling at each other. That was my.
Trying to decide who's responsible, who's taking responsibility of what.
I held my action just for that.
Just for the argument.
Yeah, just to argue.
It doesn't. Crix did some damage on it, but it still seems pretty healthy, and now it's angry.
Okay, but how does Crix look?
Crix has not been
Alright.
hit. Well, yeah, no, Crix was hit.
I took a
bit.
little damage, but I'm looking okay.
Crix is a big, strong boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy.
That hits.
Good job, me. And we're casting it at. Do it at third level, because I'm just fucking done with this shit.
Is that 29 radiant damage?
Yes, it did.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I told you, I'm done with this bullshit. I want to get out of this motherfucking cave, off this motherfucking planet.
She's done with these motherfucking snakes.
Are you done now?
Yeah. Wasn't 29 points enough?
All right.
Take your silence as a no.
Crix, I'm gonna need you to make a charisma save.
Charisma?
Yep.
You're overpowered by my awesome.
No, it's not you.
That doesn't
Ooh.
look like a good number.
No, it's not a good number.
That looks decidedly bad.
Okay, so the thing rears up on its hind legs there and flares out a very, very colorful mantle from underneath its scales. And you just kind of stare ahead at these feather protrusions as they shift iridescent colors.
Oh, I love colors.
And you are... Just a second, sorry.
Oh gosh.
You are stunned, and I believe that means that hits against you are automatic when that happens, but I'm not. Let me double check real fast.
Yeah, go ahead and double check that. I'd love for you to rule a different way there.
I know. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, that's better.
What's your is it 24 hit then?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And this is good night. This happens to anything that's hypnotized.
Mantis shrimp.
Yes, and you just took the strongest goddamn punch to the face you ever have. 29 bludgeoning damage.
Mantis
Good.
shrimp eating in the desert.
Good night may only be used against a creature that has been affected by hypnotic flare. A creature of large or smaller size hit by good night is knocked prone and must make a Constitution save DC 15 or become unconscious for 1d4 rounds. So you're gonna have to make a Constitution save and you're prone.
Okay, so you want a con save now?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You make your Constitution
job.
save. You're not unconscious.
Yay! All right, so how much damage did I take total here?
You still took 29 damage from that one.
29. Okay, I'm seeing two numbers up there, so I wasn't sure. Oh, that was the attack roll. Okay,
Yep.
I understand now. 29. You're gonna make me do math. How dare you?
Yeah, but you are for the rest of this fight with this specific guy, you're protected from his hypnotic flare again.
Oh, that's nice.
If you run into another giant mantis shrimp, though, that's a whole new playground.
Fair enough.
Is it? Is it
Yep.
fair enough?
No.
Zero,
I'm not
from
gonna
all the way
say-
down this tunnel, you can see teeth bouncing off of the fucking walls and landing near you.
Does the armor stay on me, or does it kind of fall to pieces? Like,
Your armor stays on you. You are
Oh.
prone right now, though, so you're going to
Yeah.
have to use half your movement to
So
get
that's
back up.
15.
understood.
You're no longer hypnotized, though.
1, 2,
Ow,
3,
my,
Oh, wait,
my
no. Wait.
Quicks are just like on the ground moaning.
2, 3.
Excuse me. No, you're still hypnotized
5, 6.
until
Oh, I'm still
The mantis-
hypnotized.
until the
7,
mantis shrimp's next turn.
8.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spend a bonus action to dash, so I can get up to here. And I am going to throw a blade at it.
Throw
Right.
those hands.
Welcome back, Nigel. Yeah, you've never seen a bug throwing hands before, but this guy knows how to throw hands.
Why does it have hands?
Is Nigel still threatening? I mean, not Nigel.
Crix.
Crix?
Crix, is he still threatening him or not?
I'm on the ground
He's on the ground prone.
But you are conscious, though.
I am conscious, but I am apparently hypnotized.
He's hypnotized and prone, so he's stunned right now.
Oh, so then no, he is not. Okay. Because the 5 feet, it has to be somebody that's actually threatening them. So,
Right.
I don't
in
think
that
I'm very
case,
threatening right now.
I'm going to throw on...
Probably more like food.
Fury the Small. I'll use Fury the Small. Well, 13, I'm going to go ahead and spin a side point before you tell me my results and add a d6 to that. Is a 16 going to hit?
Nope.
No.
Well, poop. Well, Fury the Small didn't go off, so I didn't use that. But, alright, that's my turn. That's my movement, my bonus, and my attack.
Okay. Alice Sheem, your turn.
Okay, so let's see. Can I walk like this because of the diagonal stuff? I mean, does this work?
That works. You have 2 diagonals there, so you have to take 5 feet off of that.
Right. So I'll just like.
I thought the first one's 5, second one's 10, third one's 5. Isn't that how we're doing it?
Yes, yes.
No, I got it. So I just like misstep here. Because
You're
I
misty
clearly
stepping?
see. Yes.
Okay.
That's bonus action. So I clearly see that there's something really wrong going on, and this. When I look at that, I have no second thoughts. I point towards it and cast Hold Monster.
I do find it hilarious that the mages, the spellcasters, are getting right up next to this thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
roll.
but I still have my movement. I'm gonna get away from it.
That's fine.
I missed
I'm giving you shit.
towards
I'm
it.
giving you shit. You're fine. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I just
So-
gave it 9 points and fuck you. Okay?
Crix was just not paying attention, you know.
That's
Even his own world.
Wisdom save DC 18. It says 16 here, but my spell save DC here says 18. So
Okay.
something's clearly off. Yeah,
It almost made it then, but it's held.
it almost made it. I don't know why it says spell save DC here, but in my sheet it says 18. So maybe the rod has something to do with it. The rod gives me +1, so I don't know why it says 18 here. I'm not quite sure. If you'd like to take a look at that, and the spell attack bonus is correct. It's 10. That's correct. So I'm assuming the spell save DC is also correct at 18.
Let me
But for
double
some
check.
reason, it appeared 16 here.
That happens
not sure.
sometimes. We've run into the issue a lot. It happens sometimes where it doesn't process it properly when it's putting it down on the thing. So that's fine. Okay.
So
Anything else?
yes, I will take a couple steps back as I hold my concentration as the spiritual chains hold out this monstrosity. Whatever.
I'm gonna put a
it
symbol
is.
on you to show that you're concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
The ninja
Anything
face.
else?
No, that's it for my turn.
Knife hands?
All right, Zith. Zith, you got a good view of Crix getting the shit kicked out of him.
Is he like
Well, is Crix just sitting there going, ooh, pretty?
all right.
Like incoherently mumbling, like incoherent noises on the ground is what I assume he's making right now.
Like a bad trip.
Yeah,
Or rolling.
but
Roll.
more painful.
Yeah.
Bad
we'll-
molly rolling.
Sure. Bonus action giant's might. I'm not gonna like grow to a larger size.
Okay, so you got Giant's Might, but you're staying same size.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, and then I will. Because I'm assuming you won't let me, just because of the way the diagonal rule is, that would be 15 feet away.
Yes.
Like, so if I were to try and attack it from here.
Actually, hold on a second. It's actually a it's not a large. It's huge. It's occupying 9 squares, but there's only so much room it has in there. But it's in this square right here too.
Okay, so I could hit it from here.
You can hit it from there.
That sounds good to me.
I've angled the picture around so it fits in the tunnels a little
Yeah, no
better
worries.
because it's kind of snake looking.
Just wanted to clarify, that's all. So, boom. That's a miss. That's a miss.
I think Nigel already knows its armor class.
That's
Wait,
action.
it's paralyzed. Isn't there an advantage for the
Ah.
attack roll or something like that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so it's a 15, 16. 16 will still miss. Go ahead,
Yep.
you can take your second attack roll. That'll hit.
Okay. I always got to go for the crit, 9 plus a d6. So 13. And that's my turn. Oh, wait. No, that's not my turn.
What else you got?
Sorry. I forgot. When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. Fire rune.
What do I got to save?
Strength saving throw. Which I'm guessing it would fail if it's paralyzed?
Let me double check.
Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Yeah. I have
Yep,
the
that's
condition
true.
still pulled up.
Sick.
Wunderbar.
So
Good
it's going to take
combo.
6
Awesome.
points
Yeah,
of
that's a
fire
good
damage.
combo.
Plus it's restrained, and it's going to take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
How does it work if the creature is both restrained and paralyzed simultaneously? I mean, it has to pass both saves in
Yeah.
order
It'll have to pass both. It'll have to pass both saves. That
And
is correct.
it'll only be able to make one save per turn.
It has to save against yours first because you have it paralyzed.
Yeah.
If it can't make that, it'll automatically fail the other one. That's what's happening.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna take the fire damage, like free fire damage,
Yeah,
until it
yeah.
gets rid of it. That's...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a good combo. This is a
Yeah, I
really
mean,
great
I've
combo.
never played in a high level campaign before, so that's like really cool.
Well, it's not a high level campaign. This is 9th level right now. This is the stuff you guys are getting at 9th level. I have not
I've
given
never...
you.
Yeah,
I have not given anyone here unfair equipment and stuff. This
Well,
is
no, a
actually
lot-
just really good combinations.
What happens is a lot of people-
When I mean high level,
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a character going over 4.
Yeah, I rarely have been in campaigns that have made it to like even 9 or 10, without them falling apart.
All right, now, Crix, you are still hypnotized for this turn, but we're going to take the
Okay.
hypnosis off because that's going to end now. At the end of your turn, I mean.
Okay. Any saving throws I need to make, or are we good?
No, you're fine right now. This thing is in pain and squealing and paralyzed
And on fire.
and on fire.
Am I? But I'm not unconscious, so I'm kind of.
You're not unconscious?
I'm somewhat aware of what's going on. No, I'm still hypnotized though.
You're hypnotized until the end of your turn. You
Okay.
can't get up. You're still prone.
Okay. So basically, I have a skip a turn card.
Yep.
All
Xanath, your turn. Do you have a reversey? No, just joking.
You know,
Send it
reverse.
back, send it back to his turn.
What's the one with the
Which one,
exploding
Uno?
kittens?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
It's like the I don't think so or something.
Yeah. The
Xanath,
nope.
it's your turn. I was joking.
Nope.
I'm good. All good. Okay. Since it worked so well last time.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
You had a guiding bolt, so you had advantage from that too, there, Nigel.
Oh shit. That's awesome.
Yep. Now, do you have it? I don't think paralyzed. I don't know if paralyzed grants. It may.
On attack
Attack
spells.
rolls against creatures have advantage. That's
Yeah.
correct.
So
Okay.
19.
Does a 19 hit?
19 will not hit.
Ass.
Well, we know it's at least
Any
20.
attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of that creature. That is inspiration for the person with a pole arm to get up 5 feet closer, I imagine.
I hope so. Well, that was a action.
Wait.
Let's see. I might have that away. And then, does Crix look pretty beat up at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Fucked.
That was half his health.
He's hurt bad.
Okay.
Like with that good night punch, you just kind of watched him twist around in slow motion, like that scene from Snatch.
Nice.
Mm. Good scene.
Okay, so he gets healing 4, 7, 11 points? Yeah, 11 points.
All right, you got 11 points back there.
Ooh.
Last second level spell. So now I'm done.
All right, next in turn order is this thing's turn. What am I saving against here again? It's what I have to roll? Hold monster. There it is.
First is
That's the
wisdom.
fire damage.
Yeah, wisdom save against. I'll do the fire damage in just a second. Let me do this first real fast.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, it passes it.
Okay, so it's no longer paralyzed, so that hold monster is gone.
Okay, but it's still restrained.
It's still restrained and it's still taking the fire damage. I know.
So
Did you
12
do the
total.
fire damage?
Because it's 2d6. I accidentally rolled 1.
It is 2d6
Yes.
fire damage. Okay.
So
Jesus. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I'm making a save against your rune, right?
no, you wouldn't be able to make 2 because making a save is an action. But it can attack now because it's only restrained. But the rolls have disadvantage.
Ah, okay. And somebody's prone, which means they have an advantage against that, which means it cancels each other out.
Oh, who's
Yep.
that?
Oh, I wonder. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, 27's gonna hit.
18 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Can you make a strength save DC 15?
You're asking me to make a strength save?
Yep.
That's a fail.
No.
Okay, you are prone again.
I was
and
already prone.
It knocked you back 5 feet, so you kind of find yourself tangled up underneath Xana's feet.
Smashed into the wall here.
Yeah. Bam. All right, Zir, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move up 10, 15 feet. And attack.
That's
It's restrained, so
you have advantage.
I have advantage.
Mhm.
So 23
Mhm.
hit.
23 hits.
Alrighty.
It's no longer paralyzed, so you don't get a crit like that was provided by it. But
9 psychic. Okay. And then I will take a bonus action disengage and take 25 foot of my movement to get away.
okay.
That's
Al-Hashim,
me.
your turn.
A bit startled because I firmly believe that it was this Githyanki's fiery attack that disrupted my spiritual shackles on the creature. But I don't want to be rude to him. I just grit my teeth and conjure another pair of Eldritch Blasts toward the creature. See
Okay.
what happens. Crit.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
It's
17.
second one.
It's done. How do you want to do this?
As I said, I grit my teeth. With my left hand, I hold my staff as the face carved in it emits a red shimmer. I point my hand towards the creature and beam of a yellow reddish color hits it. As the flames wreath through the creature's body, I strike it again.
And sit there, pour fire after fire. You can hear the carapace sizzling and cracking. In the meantime, you hear the Ifrit laughing inside your head.
Yes. I I think to myself,
What a
I hope all
wonderful
this
world.
destruction. No, 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 no. I think to myself like as if I were hoping that he would be able to hear my thoughts, and then I let's say quote unquote tell him, I hope you are satisfied with all this destruction we are causing, because this is really something that dissatisfies me. I do not like to kill living stuff. I do not like to hurt people. I do not like to hurt other living creatures. But he
You
already
hear
knows that. But
you hear a
yeah.
voice right back, but I do.
I walk up and cut off one of its legs and start gnawing on it.
But it can be dangerous. You don't know if this is poisonous.
That's why you have a goblin in
It
the
would be
party.
gut made of iron.
The goblin knows. The goblin will find out.
Oh,
You got a little indigestion, but otherwise it seems all right. Can have a different
yummy.
flavor.
They're like the raccoons of the D&D races.
The carapace of this dead thing is beautiful. You notice that when you move to different spots on it,
Ooh.
you can see the way the light reflects on it is just changes and shifts.
Can I make a survival roll to take some of that off?
I'll help
You
out
may.
on that.
Okay, so hold on a second. We'll do 2 survival checks then. If you're going to assist, then what you're going to do is see if you can. If you beat the survival roll necessary, you will apply advantage to Zers.
Okay. So do you want me to roll first?
You roll first.
I suppose I could help too. If I'm assisting.
Okay, yours does not assist.
Uh,
Xanath, you
and
can too.
is
Okay, Zier, can you go ahead and give me a survival roll? Zier, you do
15.
manage.
Yeah, regular or 24 with advantage.
You got advantage, but not from Christina Lynn, unfortunately. Or sorry, excuse me, not from Zith. Excuse me. Christina Lynn is the one that gave you advantage.
All right.
And you managed to carve off quite a bit of carapace with this thing and managed to clean it up pretty smoothly. So you guys are going to have some shimmering hide. I'll have an amount for you. I can have an amount for you at the end of this, since I know you guys are going to be continuing on through this dungeon here.
Yup.
you should take some more of this, because this should be exposed in a museum. This carapace is truly beautiful and an amazing sight to look at.
It'll probably fetch a pretty penny at the market, too.
I wanted to make a hat.
I was going to say, it could be used to make some very pretty armor with unusual abilities.
I mean, I like pretty armor.
Alright. Nothing else here. Let's go see if there's anything else in here that wants to murder us.
No, I guarantee there's probably lots.
Wait, isn't there anything else like turning around this corner? Did you see it?
I didn't see anything. I'm not looking real hard, though. It's just a dusty cavern to me.
Is anybody else looking like they need to be healed?
Oh, yeah. Crix is in
Crix is
pain.
fine.
Crix is in intense pain.
Limping around.
Crix, don't you have potions?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea because, like, I have
Is this a dead end?
It is. It
not
had
a
been
lot.
laying here. As you look around this thing, you can see the discarded, broken carapaces of ankegs. This thing has been eating them,
Yum yum.
and it seems to have been just kind of lying in wait for any other ankegs to stupidly make their way down this tunnel.
Oh, okay. I guess let's head back to that one tunnel that we didn't explore.
See,
Where Zith has already gone
now,
through.
killing this creature will now disrupt the balance among the unkegs. Their numbers will grow uncontrollably here.
Damn it. Where are you?
Where's who?
You.
I started going back a while ago.
He's out.
I spot him as I come running up and hug your leg.
Do you guys not remember me saying, let's go see if there's anything else in here that wants to kill us? That's when I left. I was halfway down the tunnel.
But I didn't realize that you were at like breakneck speed.
Oh, I wasn't. I was going like going pretty slow. You guys are just talking a lot.
Question is, do you? I don't know
have to
who.
make a
I
grapple check to hold on to your leg.
I would like to drink one of my potions of greater healing.
Go for it. What I was going to ask is, I don't know who's going to be turning into a pumpkin here soon or not. It is already 8 o'clock. How do you guys feel? Can you continue on, or do you want to take a break?
I got like half an hour in me before I gotta go.
Depending on how long these battles go, do you think you're going to be able to last for a battle, or do you think you might want to? Do you think you guys need to sign off? That's my question.
If the battles are going to last more than half hour, then we probably need to call it.
I'm just saying, judging by the last 2 battles you had, that's the best thing I can. That's what I was trying to get at.
It depends on if it's a normal Ankeg or if it's a armored, like one of the nest dudes.
Then you're probably going to want to call it.
Well, we can go until we
Then-
get into
then we
said
know
fight.
that we're approaching the Ankeg's nest.
Maybe.
There are plenty that you're already in an Ankeg's nest. It is a giant Ankeg's nest, is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, look, I can see one right there.
Yeah, I do have a ton of area spells.
There you go. Okay. Well, then, yeah, we'll go ahead and continue on until we have to call it, because we're kind of keeping on the same initiative right now. So, it is these guys' turn.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's 20. This guy is going to go down here and squeeze himself in place.
No. Snap.
Bad meat.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Zir and Zith, you're going to have to both make a deck save, please.
I failed.
Zir made it, so Zir takes half damage.
Dang.
13.
Zir, you take 7 damage. Zith, you take all 13.
Cool.
And you guys are both covered in this sticky, sweet-smelling acid.
Ah, yes. Now I have a reason to use my other ability.
And there is a noise as it sounds like something is under the floor.
Oh, that can't be good.
Yeah, they're burrowing. Like,
Zith, is your turn.
Alright. Move to there. Does 22 hit?
Yep.
That 22, 19, bonus action. Does a 14 hit?
Yes. This is a normal Ankeg.
Plus 7, so 26 points.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's not doing great.
And then
That's
I'll
the one
move
that
back
spat at you.
5 feet. Yeah, I know, it spat at me, that's why I was mad.
Crix, your turn.
Do I hear combat up ahead?
You definitely do.
You could actually see Zir and Zith both kind of coated in gunk.
I can't really get too far. Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Do I have an angle on it from my location?
Let's find out. I think you do.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, you got an angle. You can hit it.
Excellent.
Oh,
Then I
also,
will-
before I went up and chopped it, like I kind of said it, but like I looked at Zir and I just said bad meat because I think that's like its term for enemies.
Nice. I'm assuming a 22 will hit. I will add a d6
22
to
does
that.
hit.
And second attack.
I thought you just said 22 doesn't. I was like, you're a dick.
Wow.
22 does hit.
Ooh, 11.
No.
No. Shot goes wild. And that's the end of my turn.
Damn, that thing took like 30 damage almost. Or almost 40 damage. Yeah. No, over 40 damage. It's 31. No. 19, 26.
It took a lot.
37
Nope,
total.
am I right?
Zith, guess what?
Your mother.
Another deck save, please.
Oh. Wow.
Nope.
Yep. All right, hold on a second. The one in front of it makes it. You're gonna take 10.
Actually, no.
Oh.
What you got?
I can use my reaction to choose a different creature. It's a straight line, right?
It's a straight line. No target. No target creature, anyway.
No, I know, but never mind then. All right, go ahead.
All right, so you take 10 damage. The guy in front of you takes 5 damage, and he actually melts the other pancake in the process. And you're coated in more goop.
That's fine.
Xanath, your turn.
Yay! 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, this one I got 30.
It's a nest guard up ahead. You can see it.
Right there. Okay. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? Okay. Let's see. Wow, my level 4 spells suck.
Pick better.
True.
Just do better. Try rolling better. See if that helps.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a miss. This thing has an AC of 20.
All right. Well, I'm done.
Moving on to the adults. Oh, he can't hit you. Okay,
Yeah.
disregard.
Nope, it
juvenile
used it.
for-
It didn't know its range.
Oh, well, fine. Okay, that juvenile
Just
doesn't
kidding.
have them. I thought it was in the range. I thought it was 15 feet. So when I clicked on it and I saw that I only set 10 feet for these guys, I was like, oops.
All right.
Deer, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up, using 35 feet of my movement to get here.
I'll move the
Yeah, I'm
dead
gonna
body out of the way for now so it's a little clearer so you could.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just throw my blade at the closest one.
Okay.
23.
Hit.
So 10 damage to that juvenile. Is it still up?
Yes, it is.
I'll throw my secondary blade at it.
Hit.
It hits. With a 14.
Juveniles. Yeah, as they get older and bigger, that's when they get more carapace and more armor. These things
On
are
top of
weak
that
compared to
one,
their adults.
I'm actually gonna take some life from it. So that'll be a total of 15 damage. As I use this cool ability.
Okay, you got it.
I'll heal myself for 9.
Al, your turn.
That actually puts me up to full health.
Okay, let's see if I got the diagonals thing right. So here would be 15 feet.
Mhm.
Then here would count as 1.5 square, and then here 1.5 square. So that
Actually-
would be my
oh,
total
yeah.
movement.
Yes. Yeah, you
Right.
got it. You got it. And it's 1.5 square, 1.5 square. That's pretty much the same idea.
Okay,
You got
I
it.
can't see anything, right?
You cannot see anything from that angle.
So I'll take a dash, and then That would be 1.5, 1.5. If I stay here, I will be able to see, right?
That's correct. Oh
Yeah,
boy, I hope I get that line of acid again.
yeah. I was hoping to save this for later, but this is a lot of creatures, and Al isn't still the most bravest explorer ever. So yeah, I will use the bonus action. By the way, did you read this?
Well, hold on a second. You used your bonus action for a dash, didn't you?
No.
No,
I
it
used
takes
my
an action.
action.
Yeah.
Oh, action
Yeah,
was a
that's my
dash.
action. Yeah,
Oh,
my
sorry,
action was
sorry.
dash.
Sorry, my bad.
Were you able to read this? I assume you accepted it. I assume you allowed it from the Book of Many Things because you didn't.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Through a deck of cards, you can use a card deck with spellcasting focus. You gain the following benefits.
Yeah, as I didn't prepare anything, I'm going
I
to
forgot to
cast.
grab the Cartomancer, but let's see here.
Okay,
That was a random cantrip, right?
no, that is, I cast any spell from my list as a bonus action. That's like once per long rest. I needed to prepare this spell earlier, but as I have not prepared this spell, it's I'm going to pick up from one of those that I have learned. This is the main features like this. That's from the Book of Many Things, by the way. That's not homebrew or anything. Okay,
Okay.
it's Book of Many Things, page 49.
This was a
The
feat.
Yeah, this is a feat.
Okay.
That's actually the core of this feat is this hidden ace part. That when I finish a long rest, I can choose one spell from my class spell list, and like I can cast it as a bonus action once per long rest.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I took
If it was,
this. I took
you took it as
this.
a feat, that's fine. Go for it.
Yes. It's a feat. So let's see here. I'm just going to choose a spell because I don't want to hurt my friends up there, so I need to pick it carefully. Sorry, also sorry about that.
Okay.
It should have been faster. I'm just reading it because.
That's totally fine. Now, because you're just kind of starting here in the main game here,
Yeah,
I would
it's.
encourage to definitely consider your spells during other people's turns because there's plenty of time to do that then. But go
Yes,
ahead and pick what you need now.
you're completely right. That's right. I will cast Seeking Radiance in this area, so it's 30, 30-foot radius here. Let's see. It has to be like here. Something like that.
Give me 1 second here. Remember that 30 feet is not completely accurate with this thing because one of the problems that we've discovered is that the game doesn't take into account the 5-10-5-10 rule. So it will measure out 30 feet to any corner of the square from the center, even though we know the diagonals are way longer. So it's 30-foot radius. Let me go ahead and get this up one bigger. That is a 30-foot radius right there.
Okay.
So
So
let me
at
go
least my
ahead.
friends are safe.
Yep. So what I'm going to do here is cool. It doesn't have anyone controlling it. It stays there, right? It doesn't move around.
It's yes. It doesn't move.
What is that? Who's doing that?
Who's doing what?
Rubbing the microphone.
Oh, I accidentally bumped into my microphone.
Okay.
I don't think it was malicious.
I was
Or
scratching
starts
my
its turn there.
beard.
So when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, it must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like it hits it at the moment you cast. It looks like it's just on its turn, and when it starts there, it does this.
exactly. The creature will suffer the effect once they start their turn.
Okay, sounds good.
And I warn them, do not come close to the green area because it's really green. it's a dim greenish light that spreads within a 30-foot radius here. So yeah, it's really green. Do not move into the green area.
I love that you're all getting this warlock here that's warning you about the obviously radioactive zone here. I was thinking about it, but maybe not now. Anything else? Is that it?
No. That's it. That's it.
Okay, the Ankek's turn.
Well.
The ones that are burrowing anyway.
No.
Yes?
Nope.
Did you say no? As in, like, you're using an ability to keep him from burrowing?
No, I was getting ready to say something, but then I said no, as in never mind after you said yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Crix, you're unfortunate here.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
What's the way this time?
What's that? They popped up on either side of you.
Oh God.
All right, let me go ahead and go to object tokens. There we go. So, first, you're getting directly attacked from the one to the south of you, and it's going to have advantage. And it's going to completely fuck that up.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
No, it's not. All right.
Wait, that entered my area, right?
It just burrowed up behind you. Yes.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it did.
All right. Go ahead. Give it the old bonk. That hits.
Wow.
There.
Cool. Its movement is reduced to 0 for the remainder of its turn. All right. Well, you definitely grabbed its attention.
Good.
And you and Zir are going to have to make reflex saves or dexterity saves.
God damn it, Crix, I'm sorry. We're friends, but I've had a lot of these things fucking spit on me recently. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the direction of that.
Can you change that?
When you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll. Oh no, attack roll.
It's not a tech roll.
Yep. All right.
You know what? I don't feel bad that it's coming at you right now.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't at all. Like I said, it's nothing personal.
And you made yours, Zir?
Alright, deck save.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me roll this. Yeah,
All right.
24.
You're going to each take half then. 6 damage.
Cool.
Acid.
I just healed that. Dang it.
You're coated in sticky mucus again. Zeth, it's your turn.
All right, cool. I'm gonna give this thing the old bonk.
Bonky donk.
No, that doesn't hit.
All right, cool.
No.
Next
Yeah,
one.
yes, it fucking hits.
Oh, hold on. Can I use that on me? No. All right. Well, that one was a miss.
Bonk and a swish.
And that's a miss.
That is a miss.
That's action, bonus action. I can't go after that stupid thing up there. So let's see. I'll go. This is definitely a terrible idea. But you're looking pretty hurt, aren't you, Crix?
I'm still a little banged up, yeah.
Okay. Well then. Maybe
I'm not looking great.
Maybe I won't do it just yet then. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stay there.
Okay.
Wait a sec.
Correct. Oh, go ahead.
Isn't this thing flanked
That thing right there?
Yes.
between Crix and
Yeah.
I?
No. I had flanking rules set. So if you were standing here or here, you'd flank it with Crix. However, with kitty corners, because that can get really muddled up real fast, it has to be exact opposite corners. That is actually in my rules on the main page there.
Okay.
So if you'd like to go over them, I'd be happy to show you.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Crix, it
Jackson,
is
please,
your
stop putting
turn.
your thumbs in my fucking thigh.
Okay. I am going to. Are they both? They're both still up, right? But one's
Both-
looking this way towards the group.
Yep. They're both still up. You are also in melee range of both of them, which means I think with your lightning attack, you'd actually be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's just kind of the way it goes.
Well, if you move right there, you'll be at advantage. No, because you're not making a melee attack.
If you move here,
I was gonna say if I move here, am I
you
out
provoke
of?
an attack of opportunity, but you'll be out of melee range, which means you can shoot at him afterwards and not be at disadvantage.
Let's do it. Let's roll the
Okay.
bones.
Alrighty. So we got an attack of opportunity on you. I assume a 20 hits.
20 hits.
You take 12 damage. One of it's acid, 11 normal.
Okay.
If the target is large or smaller creature, it is grappled. Escape DC 13.
So now I'm grappled.
You are grappled.
Grappling affect my ability to
Move
shoot
there?
it.
It will
Or
not
move?
affect your ability to shoot it, but it does affect your ability to move. So you're
So
actually
what? Then I didn't move.
Yeah.
unfortunately, yes.
Okay. This is I love it. I love these things. All right, I'm just gonna roll anyway. You want a second one? There it is. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
All right.
You shot lightning down at the gullet.
Meow meow. And it'll give it a d6, and we'll do a second attack. And I can't remember how to turn on the. Oh, disadvantage. There we go. 11.
11 does not hit,
All right.
but
Well,
you're a bit
that-
spicier than it expected.
That will be my turn.
Xanath,
Yay! I'm gonna go to my tried and true. Because fuck it. Guy right in front of me. This one, I should say.
that's a hit. Which one are you shooting at?
The big
Again?
one.
Oh, the big one. Okay.
The big one.
Yeah, that hits. It's critical. Nice.
I'm happy with that, I think.
With the center, is that fire or is that regular?
Probably with fire.
I believe it does fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I rolled that there. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to look it up, but yeah, I believe it's converted to fire damage.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I
You know-
don't really have the spells to do anything else.
I honestly think Christina Lynn should be allowed to take the DM's role.
And I do too.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Only.
Checks out.
It's a good thing this
Then
is a
juvenile
democracy.
antics turn. They're going to be. No, it's not.
Fascist.
I'm Overlord. Okay, these guys are making Constitution saves, right, against your sickening thing.
Yeah, that's 18 DC.
Dead.
All right. So how much damage are they taking?
For the 10 radiant.
4d10.
And 1 level of exhaustion.
All right. Can you go ahead and roll the 4d10, please?
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
It's all good.
That's 22.
Just absolutely destroyed the juveniles. Zero, your turn.
I. am
Oh, and they
going
have a
to-
point of exhaustion.
And they have a point of exhaustion.
They're
This
dead
is
tired.
important because from the second turn onwards, they're going to start having disadvantage.
Quick
So this is quite important.
question.
Go ahead.
What? Because this thing hasn't gone in a while. I feel like. What's the order for this one? Did you not have it go because you forgot the initiative?
It's supposed to go after Crix. Oh, it didn't show up on there. Thank you. It did not show up after Crix's turn, so I'm going to go ahead and have to. I'm going to go ahead and have it go back real fast, and then I will go to after the juveniles. It should have gone before Xanath, but that's all right. So it's going to go ahead and make its con save. It succeeded its con save. Does it take half damage?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It doesn't take anything.
Okay.
It's like a save or suck effect.
Let's see if it gets its acid spray back. It does not. Thank you for letting me know there, Nigel. I completely missed that. Okay, it moves right here. Although, Nigel, I think you got... No. You would have gotten your attack back because you
Yeah, I had my turn.
Yeah,
So-
you had your turn.
I would have still been up here then, at that time.
14 slashing.
Okay. So that would end its movement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Zero, your odds. Christina Lynn. Oh, Xanath, your evens.
Okay.
It's going for you, Christina Lynn.
God damn it.
I'm being fair and impartial. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, you. Of course it does.
Hold on.
Shitty ass question is
Reroll the d20. Reroll the attack. I'm using Runic Shield.
Is that a reaction?
Because
Because you just used a reaction.
Yeah, that's right, I did. Sorry, never mind.
Christina Lynn, you take 21 damage. 3 of it's acid.
I tried.
And Christina Lynn, you are grappled. Okay. So
Now is it my turn?
Attack, right?
what's that?
It'd be Zier's turn now.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Christina Lynn first. What was that?
What does grapple mean? Because I remember us talking about it in the tournament, and I can't remember if that means I still get my attack.
No
You
movement.
still get your attack. You're at disadvantage on attacks while you're grappled.
You're at disadvantage on attacks against the thing that's grappling you while you're grappled.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Zero, it is your turn. What was it you were asking?
Yeah, I was just making sure that we
It
didn't.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is.
I was gonna move, but since that thing came here, I'm gonna change my plan. I'm just gonna attack this thing. I'm going all out, screaming bad meat,
Actually, you don't even have
and
disadvantage.
I don't have to move.
You what?
Let's kick
You
that
don't-
on. 24 hit.
24 hits.
Okay, I'll put my sneak attack damage onto this one. So that's 20 damage.
Okay.
And then my offhand from a bonus action.
Right.
19 hit.
19
Does not.
hits.
Oh, it
No,
does now.
19. It does. No. The 20. The 20 was for the other thing. The
Oh,
mantis.
the Mantis. That's right.
These guys have
Okay.
a lower armor class than that.
Okay, and so for this one, I'm gonna throw on my, suck the life out of you damage.
Okay.
So it'll take 12 more damage for that being narcotic, which will heal me for 4. And that's it.
I think you meant necrotic because it sounded like you said narcotic.
Yes, I am horrible about doing that. I
No.
never
It's,
can
it's
say
funny.
that
It's
word
just
right.
it's a very different meaning here. So it's like,
Yeah,
You
hey
just blew a
man,
pistol of cocaine right in the bug state.
cool, you guys are here. There's my filthy mattress on the ground.
It winds up sleeping in the gutter.
Might steal your car stereo if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm.
Al Hashim, your
Remember
turn.
when that was a
Okay.
thing?
key question: Is this creature is it still considered within the area of seeking
Yes.
radiance, or it's
Yeah.
still
Yes. When it starts its turn, it will be affected by it again. Yes.
okay? So I will
Are you
just spend my
concentrating on that circle? Is that a concentration thing?
yes. Sorry, let me edit here the concentration.
I got it. I
Ah,
got to. You're concentrating really hard on it.
I'm really concentrating.
I'll get it.
So I
Just-
okay. You do it, please. Just
All right.
I can't.
There you go.
I will. I know that I will have disadvantage here because this. I don't know. I know what I'm going to. I'm going to cast. Uh, uh, Armor of Agathis on myself, and that's it.
Armor Agathis does what now?
It will grant me 25 temporary hit points, and while I have these hit points, any creature that hits me in melee range will take 25 damage.
Okay.
And
It's
I
not a
will
concentration,
move.
is it?
No, it's not concentration.
Cool.
I will move here casually around this keg. Can I move here?
There. I'm gonna say no, and here's why. So what? Basically, the way my movement works, you can occupy a space if over 50% of it is covered with the map tile, because some of these tiles look kind of confusing. It's like, okay,
Mhm.
can I move here or not? This space cannot be occupied, so it is considered a solid wall, which means you have to
Okay.
move to the Ankeg space. You can attempt to move here, and what you'll have to give me is you're going to have to give me an acrobatics check to basically move through his space.
No, here's okay. I just
Okay.
wanted to see if I could bait an attack from the keg, but it's.
Gotcha. Well, you could if you move through Zith's space and then into this spot here.
Yeah,
You
but
could
this
do that.
is over. But there is more than 25% of
No, it's shadow.
quiet space here.
That is shadow.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so you're baiting an attack from him. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
attacks you.
18 hits.
Okay.
I
You take 15 damage, and then he takes a lot of damage, doesn't he?
He takes 25 damage, and I have to roll this concentration check with advantage.
Okay, and it would attempt to grapple you, except your armor of Agathis went off and killed it in the process.
Yeah, unfortunately, I managed to fail it because it should be 15, right?
For the big spell?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Nigel on this one because
half
Nigel
the
knows
damage,
What?
or it's the way that concentration works is it's the concentration save is half of the damage that is dealt, or 10, whichever is higher.
So I pass it.
You pass it. You still have your spell.
Yes, you have it, and this creature was frozen to death.
Okay. So there's no more disadvantage against. Sorry, you have no more advantage attacks against you there, Crix. The Ankeg that is busy eating you is going to go ahead and attempt to bite you again.
Yeah, well, these things happen. Which one am I looking at? Does it have advantage or nay?
I think it has an advantage, but let me double check here.
Because I'm grappled right now.
You're considered grappled, and it is the creature that's grappling you.
It does not have advantage unless it says it in its attack.
I was pretty sure that
the Ankeg bite only has grappled creature, only the grappled creature, and has advantage on attack rolls. So it does in the bite.
Okay.
I mistook it. I thought that the upper Ankeg was grappling you. Sorry about that. I tried to kill it
No,
because
that's
I wanted
fine.
to. Sorry,
You got
about
one that was
At least
sorry.
one of them's done.
Don't
You got
worry.
one that was still causing problems.
Crix, I got your back. My turn's next. There's enough people
Alright.
up here.
So Crix, you're going to take a bite. You got 9 damage on you, and you're double grappled.
Oh no!
It took 9 damage on you.
It like
Fine.
tosses you up and catches you.
Heard.
Zith, your turn.
Sweet.
Like a baby, like a toddler when you're.
5, 10.
tossing a toddler up there and
when
then,
you're an irresponsible father or uncle.
25.
whoops, gotcha.
Oh wait, no.
What?
Would I be able to hit
Oh
it from,
shit!
from
Don't tell
here?
mom.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, you can hit it from there
Okay, cool.
because
Then
you
I'll-
threatened that square.
Sick. Cool. Let's see if we can get it to let go of you. All right.
I like being let go of.
Does 26 hit?
Yes.
Does 28? Obviously.
Yes.
And then bonus action, I'll use my action surge. That misses. That misses. Really?
Ouchie.
I'm sorry.
2 1s in a row. No, it's all right.
I
part
don't
of the
do
game.
that. That's not. That was a 1 in 400 chance.
No, it's part of the game.
I know. Crix, it's your turn.
That's the math on that, huh? I am going to attempt to. What kind of roll is it to disengage here?
Strength.
It's a strength roll, but
Strength
you
check.
you don't have this. Oh, you have disadvantage because you're a ranged attack. That's why you have disadvantage on them.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it's a strength check to get out of it for your action.
I'm going to use my action to attempt to get out.
I think you can do strength or athletic. No,
Athletics or acrobatics,
that's what it is.
whichever one's better for you.
I think it is a push. Technically, this is better. I'll do acrobatics.
You're out.
All right. But if I attempt to move away again, it'll still be a. He has another attack of opportunity.
That is correct.
I am just going to take the disadvantage on the attack roll.
Hold on.
No reason to. Oh. Oh wait, I can't. I can't make an attack roll. I use my
Yeah, you used your action already to get out of
action.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was sitting there
So,
thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Ignore that.
Ignore me.
Yeah. Kind of defeats the point of getting out of it.
You can run away.
I can
Or
try. You can.
You can drink a potion too.
I thought that's an. Isn't that an action or is that a bonus
Bonus.
action?
No, it's a bonus action.
I've been treating it as bonus actions. I said you guys can do that.
Okay. I will drink another greater healing potion.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna take that away from you.
You could still run away from it.
That too.
I could also get hit again and grappled again like last time.
No guts, no glory.
All right. Oh, that's a good one. I will be adding that. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. We're gonna move 5 feet this way.
22 hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
You're grappled.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Ooh.
6 extra damage.
Okay, it's still alive, but barely.
God damn it.
I took another 15 damage.
Yeah.
I'll give you a potion. I thought I was going to be able to kill that motherfucker.
That's what he was trying to go for. He was trying to get bait.
Use me as bait to hit it again.
Basically.
That's alright, I respect it. I'm all done.
You know what? You can do the same thing to me. I won't hold it against you.
Dan, it's your turn.
That is a big fucking thing right there.
One of these
It is
days,
a big fucking thing. It's got you right now. You're grappled.
Right.
one of these days, Crix is just gonna be like, "Hey, there's someone around the corner who wants to talk to you." Dragon, shit.
Blackjack.
Okay. I'm gonna
Did you
try
get
and
it?
break the grapple.
All right.
Acrobatics, right?
Or athletics, whichever one's best for you. Nope,
Today.
not today.
Is that so? Is breaking the grapple a full round action?
It
It's
is
just
an
an
action.
action.
What do we say to the god of grapple checks?
Fuck
you.
off.
Not today.
All right, then I guess I'm done.
Okay. Zir, your turn.
Okay,
Kill it.
stabby as I try to kill it.
Hold
before
on. Wait. Hold on. There's a mistake. I went past the nest guard's turn. It showed up wrong on mine. It looked like it was the it was supposed to go before Xanath, but it
Yes.
looked like something else.
It still doesn't show on ours at all.
And for some reason, it didn't show on mine for a second, so it has to go right now. So, sorry, Christina Lynn. This is
That's fine.
it's gonna get a bite against you. It's got advantage.
Wait, first it has to run the save against
Yes.
Seeing Radiance.
Okay, all right. Give me a second. You're right. It failed.
It's a 40-10.
40
Yes.
Give me the
Yeah.
40 10, please.
27 Radiant, and it gets a level of exhaustion.
It's exhausted and it's dead. Christina Lynn, you may take your turn again because you are not grappled. That is a retcon that actually makes sense because it was a problem with the system where it didn't show me the nest guard on the turn order.
All right. So, yay. There's still little baby ink pigs here. I see 2, right?
Yeah, these ones.
Oh, I didn't
they
even see
never
them. No,
took their turn.
they're dead at this point. They've been in there long enough. I'm just gonna ignore that.
Oh, okay.
So then this is the only one left.
Yeah, I didn't even see them because
Okay.
for some reason these other ones were colored differently, and I didn't see those guys. Those guys are fucking toast. They've been in that room
Awesome.
long enough. They just fucking rotted.
Ouch.
23 hit.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits. All right.
Okay.
No, he's got it.
thank you.
Damage.
Hold on, give me a goddamn second.
No time. Don't give her any time.
All right. Christina Lynn.
19.
Christina Lynn, how do you want to do this?
He explodes into rainbows, obviously.
Crix, it's
Unicorn kill, huh?
amazing. It's just like a glitter explosion right here, right next to you. This
That's
thing is rolling at you. And it killed you. No, sorry.
Oh.
I hit the X instead of the getting rid of the symbol for grapple.
I seem to be okay
I
now.
mean, I have been just rolling righteously today, so everything is going to be glitter and rainbows because next week it's going to go to shit again.
So obviously, these have to be very
Good
good
job.
people because they are killing people and they explode in rainbows. They have to
Yep,
be very
yep.
good and nice people. Obviously, I feel much safer now in the company of
There you go.
Typically, I don't make things turn into rainbow. I just make them turn into confetti.
That's right. That's festive as well. That's very festive as well.
Oh, it's
What
very
is
it's
viscera
very
confetti?
wet confetti.
Ew.
Kind of
It's
visceral.
only in one color.
Happy New Year, splat.
It's like if you it's the same type of confetti that if you threw a steak in a blender.
Oh Jesus!
Visual.
It's like throwing a meat smoothie at someone. Is what it is. Except you're throwing it all over the place. Is what happens.
All right, everyone. It has been a blast. I will see you next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll look forward to that, and hopefully I'll make it a little harder. That's what I'll have to do.
Can we collectively call a short
good.
rest?
Yes, I
No, a
was gonna
long
propose
rest. A
that.
long rest. a
Oh,
long
collective
rest.
long rest it is.
Somebody needs their spells back. Somebody's like, yes, I need
Wait.
spells.
Let's do this long rest in the beginning of next session then, because then maybe
that's fine.
you're gonna get some trust in my character. I'm gonna
That's
show
totally-
you some really cool.
I'm just
Totally
gonna
fine.
I'm gonna hit the
Alright,
long
cool.
rest button for myself right now, just so I don't forget.
You see, you're getting some pictures for Instagram. Like you're just sitting there with a dead ant body, taking snapshots. Look,
I just imagine the end
this is
of
what we're eating. I feel so blessed. Hashtag blessed.
everybody sitting around the table,
Yeah.
looking absolutely wrecked.
Zit
Eating
use
shawarma
Zit uses selfie.
slash pancake meat.
Eating like
pancake
kings
shawarma, my
today.
favorite.
You guys make
Well,
me hungry.
Pancake
And that
shawarma
nothing,
is
yeah,
the
well-
best.
Guys, I really had a blast today. Thank you so much for having me. Once again, sorry about my English. Although I am a
You
translator,
don't have to apologize
I'm
for that.
not really used to talking like live. In
You
real
do
time
not
with
have.
people.
You do not have to
No, you're good,
apologize for
man.
that at all, Rodrigo. We understood you. There's only a couple times where we're confused, and it's because not all of us hear very well in the first place. Nigel often mishears me.
Oh, I'm deaf as a
And
post.
when you said mountain, we weren't aware when you were talking about mountain. I was like, wait, what? And
Yeah,
then we
I will.
realized what it was.
I
That
will
was the one
stop
time.
doing. No, I will stop doing accents for all Hashim because
Oh no, you're fine.
this will add an extra layer of difficulty in understanding. So I will just speak plainly.
It's
All
all
right.
good. Yeah, it's all good. You're fine. You don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm glad you guys had
So
fun.
okay. Thank you so much. It was awesome. Hopefully we'll see each other again next week, right?
Next
Yep,
week.
that's the plan.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Good game, guys. Thank you.
GG.
Thanks for the game, guys. Have fun.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
You too.
Ah,
Well, I think that went well.
it always goes well. We've got a good group, I think.
I think so too. I'm not detecting any particular issues right now, so I think that
The
What's up?
only thing that I saw that I will bring up to you was I was unaware of was the feat Baleful Scion that Jacob has.
I was unaware of also.
That is from an Unearthed Arcana.
That's probably going to be. I'm probably going to be all right with it.
Okay, 'cause
it
it's-
is an official guide. I think it is an
It's-
official book. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Planescape Adventures in the Multiverse.
I'm fine with that. I wanted to bring the Planescape in. I
Cool.
am totally down for that.
So, because I saw that and I was
here's
like,
what I
man,
think-
I've never heard of that before, and I thought it was like some weird homebrew thing that he might have accidentally grabbed, because that's really a powerful thing, because he can use that on every turn. I think up to a certain amount of times a day. If I
I'll take a
remember what I
look,
was
but
reading.
I'm okay because like I actually picked up the Planescape books when they came out because I wanted to include them. I love Planescape, and it's not because of that ability or anything. It's because I just wanted to include a lot of the stuff from it as well.
No, you're good.
And eventually, someday you guys will get off this world and you may start getting to explore the other stuff. But I started dropping some hints, like when you started talking to Many as one, and when he described going back to Sigil. That's actually something from Planescape.
All right.
So, but I think it went well, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm having a good time. That's all. Ugh.
Cool. And then we'll try to figure out a time that's going to work best for us on Saturday morning when we end up swapping the schedule over.
Yeah, that won't be until
Um,
the first weekend in February.
I'm thinking it's going to probably be 8 o'clock in the morning is the best time that's going to work for everyone.
Okay.
But
Because
I
Rodrigo's
will
in
talk
Spain,
and Brazil.
Brazil.
They're 5 hours ahead of us.
I thought it was 6, but it's 5. Okay.
Yep. So they're 5 hours ahead of us, and that actually may be better for Rodrigo's schedule because right now Rodrigo, for the time we're starting, is actually 11 o'clock at night for him. So he goes until 1 in the morning.
Yeah. So, right on. Yeah, I'm excited. This is fun.
Cool. And I still have to get a hold of Val. I have not done that yet, but yeah, I will try to remember to do that and let
Also,
him
don't
know.
forget to divvy out our XP because I think we're about to level up again.
There's a possibility that these things aren't as high on the challenge rating table as some of the stuff you were dealing with before.
Yeah,
But I put more of them in there because I was like, well, I got to make this a little tougher now because this was something the other party went through before they got to do this stuff. So they were lesser things.
Yeah. We went through and we
I think
smacked
you
the
guys-
shit out of some stuff.
Yeah, you guys picked up some really good combos, and Crix is really good at drawing their fire.
Yeah.
He's taking a lot of damage.
That's very true. Part of me wants to remind Crix that in a situation like this, in this kind of an area, what he wants to do is at the beginning of his long rest is he wants to go from the stealth armor to the heavy armor so that he has powerful melee attacks.
Okay, so what I would say right now is you obviously can't do that in game because that would be metagaming. Out of game though, you can send message to Brett and let him know that's how you built the character so he knows.
Well, no, that's
He's
all
not-
that's all artificers.